Hi, in this video, now that I have the new iPad Pro 11-inch M4, I'm showcasing simple minimalistic accessories for it. They may be of interest to you as well. I also may have tips and tricks on each product that I'm showing you here in this video. And I have all the product links below. Although I'm not affiliated with any of them, I'm happy to share with you what I think are good products to invest in. So let's start with what I consider a necessity. It's the ZAGG Invisible Shield Glass Elite. It boasts that it's 5 times stronger, has extreme scratch and shatter protection, smudge free, it's smooth and silky, and has antimicrobial treatment. But for me, it's really nice looking after installing. I'll show you that after. I know because I have had this exact brand before on my previous iPad and on my current iPhone. It comes with an installation kit, a wet wipe, a dust removal sticky, and a dry cloth. But if you have an air blower, it would be highly recommended. Let me get this installed. I'll use jump cuts to keep the video short. Give the screen a light wipe with the wet wipe. Then buff the screen with a dry cloth to remove any streaks or moisture. The frame included in the kit will have a label that says top. This is important because you want to match the top of the frame with the top of your iPad where the power button is located. Power air blow it here and there if you don't want to use the dust removal sticky. Now place the glass protector above the iPad and remove the bottom cover halfway. Rotate if you have to place the hose in the right location as labeled. And remove the rest of the sheet. Alright, here's the tricky part. Once you place the screen protector down, the instructions might say to press down in the center and then outwards. While this helps, it's normal to get bubbles, especially some large ones. Don't panic. These can be removed with some patience. Here's the key. Don't use a credit card. The glass is too strong. Just use your fingers and gently squeegee the bubbles outward. Start from the center of each bubble. You might need to apply some pressure, but be careful not to press too hard. It may take a few minutes to clear all the bubbles, especially the larger ones. Oh, don't forget to remove the top sheet. Do remember they won't magically disappear overnight, so be persistent and keep gently pushing them out. I recommend as soon as possible. Here's what it looks like after a few minutes. And here's what it's like the day after. And at the same time, you get to preview what's next. Trust me, this camera doesn't do justice. This screen protector feels and looks amazing, smooth and super smooth and sleek. But it does put a little extra weight on it. Note that this screen protector covers the front microphone near the camera. ZAGG has confirmed as a known issue and that a retooled version will be made available shortly. Next one, the Smart Folio in denim color. It totally matches the vibe of the iPad. The blue looks really sharp with the sleek design. But the best part, it's almost like it's not even there. This case barely adds any weight. It's like a second skin, but more protective. And of course, it's super convenient too. Here you can still see the bubbles because this is still on the same day and not the day after. Anyway, this folio might look like denim, but it's actually made of polyurethane. And it doesn't feel plasticky at all. I've owned one like this before. It's super durable material that can take a beating. When I open the case, my iPad wakes up automatically. No more fumbling with buttons. When I close it, it goes right to sleep. Plus, if you didn't know, there is a neat change in this new version you might not know about. This part folds to offer adjustable different lean angles. It has more magnets in more places. Have a look, it's pretty cool. so I can prop it up for typing or watching videos, whatever I need. It's like a little origami stand built right in. Pretty cool. Now this thin keyboard. It's the Emetok portable Bluetooth keyboard with large keycaps. In terms of size, the keys are larger than other keyboards with similar dimensions, and I'm very glad to see a USB-C cable. It utilizes Bluetooth Low Energy BLE technology, boasting a 2.5 times lower latency, 70% less power consumption, and offering 250 plus uninterrupted working hours per charge. And you can see here it's about 9.5 inches in length by 5.75 inches in width. According to the description, this is their newest version. They have paid attention to every detail in the design of this keyboard. Beside the enlarged concave keycaps, they also redesigned the keyboard cover with matte coating, adding non-slip rubber feet in the backside to prevent slipping during use. You can see how the size compares to the iPad Pro. Notice how very thin it is. It's also very light. Now let me show you the pairing process. In the settings, under Bluetooth, wait for the keyboard to turn on, then press connect. You'll see Emetok keyboard, select it, then select pair. I raise the volume so you can hear the typing sound, and as you can see, I am not the best typist. All the Mac function keys and shortcuts should also work. Alright, for the Apple Pencil Pro, let's check out the Delidigi pencil case. I've used this brand before. This soft silicone case feels amazing in your hand. I like it also because of its unique colorful design. This one with 3 shades of colors from light to dark blue. It's magnetic charging friendly. You could see the flat side that is made for it. I'll show you after I install it. Double tap and squeeze functions will work. It is not just for the 2nd gen pencil, but also for the Pro Pencil 2. Alright, let me show you the installation process. You want to insert the flat side facing up against the flat side of the case. This is going to take a little bit, so I'm going to speed up the video. It's very thin and feels really nice. And here are the nib covers, the same brand, Delidigi. It's a 40-pack tip covers for Apple Pencil Pro for writing protection, and comes in purple, green, orange, and red. And here are the purple ones. They help eliminate the buzz and anti-scratch screen when writing or drawing on the screen. Slipping one on will stay without any worries. The silicone rubber nib has a slightly clingy or sticky texture on the underside, so when it's pressed against the plastic tip of the Apple Pencil, it clings onto it and doesn't want to let go. Have a close-up look at it again from tip to toe. If you wonder whether it's magnet friendly, have a look. Here, try writing with it. It feels fine. I'm left-handed, as you can tell. Next, this is the Neoprene tablet sleep zipper case. I really like this tartan pattern, energetic geometric design, but at the same time, it's classic heritage style. According to the description, it's made of high-quality neoprene material, soft padded interior, anti-theft zipper closure design, It has exterior pocket for extra storage space for cell phone, USB cable, pen, Apple Pencil, or other small items. And here are the approximate dimensions. I much prefer neoprene material for easy cleaning compared to furry material, especially inside. Have a look at how cool this is when storing the keyboard and the iPad and the pencil. Since they're both magnetic, they just bond. The front pocket can be for your Apple Pencil and or your cell phone. I have a camera bag with an inside that is lined with a plush, velvety, furry material that loves to accumulate dust. But with neoprene material, you can easily clean it. Here, the slim yet protective raised rims that surround this compact keyboard can provide an elevated barrier, safeguarding the keys from accidental presses or scratches. So you can face it down on a flat plane or however you want. Next item, this may be the most interesting one, but not the last one in this video. It's the rollable and foldable wireless Bluetooth keyboard for tablets, PC, and smartphones. The model number is the R4 keyboard. It takes AAA battery and it weighs 196 grams. I found it on AliExpress and I thought it was interesting, so I got it just to show it off. It comes with and inside a pouch. Just quickly have a look at the instruction manual and you can pause it at any time, just in case you may be interested in the product details. I won't be using their battery, I'll just use mine. It's a good idea if you want to resell it with the original battery. It's a nifty mini portable keyboard with a built-in holder for your iPad. It scores big points for portability. Seems to fold up nice and small, make it the perfect travel buddy for working on the go. The build quality seems decent, acceptable. Although it has the Windows key, it will work with Android, Windows, and iOS. Side view. Here's the tray or built-in holder. There are rubber stops to keep things in place. It's quite a space saver. Just toss it in your bag and you are all set. Alright, let's put the battery in and test it out. To be honest, there are some potential durability concerns, but I wouldn't know until I've had it for a while. To turn on, just unfurl it. And of course put up the folded legs to stabilize the iPad. And there you go. The holder is designed to stabilize it even in the vertical direction. Not bad, I'd say. In landscape, it would be more stable. Let's take a look at the pairing process. You have to unfurl it and go into the Bluetooth settings. Hold function and letter C, and you get the blue light flashing. And you'll see the R4 keyboard on the screen, and then just select it. And there you go. It is now connected. But what about typing experience? I am not the best typer, as you can see. I mean typist. Typing feels a bit mushy though. The keys are mushy. Let's see how quick it turns off. That was like several seconds. What about on? There you go. Much faster. Anyway, that's that for this keyboard. Let's move on to the last accessories. Alright, last items. Let's talk about these USB-C magnetic adapters. They are pretty slick for quick charging up your devices or transferring data at blazing speeds. They've got a two-piece magnetic design. There's a small magnetic tip that plugs into your device's USB-C port, and then the magnetic connector on the cable end. I'll show you that. They can handle up to 20 or even 40 gigabits per second for data, and some that will charge at a powerful 140 watts. Plenty of flexibility there. One of the best things about them is that they help prevent port damage. You know, if you accidentally snag or yank the cable, the magnetic connection will safely disconnect instead of stressing out your device's port. They also just make connecting and disconnecting so much easier, and you're not constantly plugging and unplugging the cable itself. And it reduces wear and tear on the cable connector over time, so your best cables last longer. Let's have a look on my iPad. The tip go inside the port. Before I connect it, let's see how much protrusion or how it looks with it in. And the big magnetic connector part on the cable end. And there you can see it's charging. Sometimes the tip can protrude depending on the devices that you're putting it in. This one on the keyboard protrudes quite a bit. Not so much on a wireless receiver. And not so much on a flash trigger as well. What about a gaming controller? Not so bad. I mean, I use them on everything, as you can imagine. Anyway, that's all I got. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you come back for the next video.